In the debate, Sleepy Joe also declared that he wanted to test his skills and stamina against mine on the golf course. Can you believe this? I'm also officially challenging Cricket Joe to an 18-hole golf match right here. And I will even give Joe Biden 10 strokes aside. 10 strokes, that's a lot. That means 20 strokes in case you don't play golf. I will give him 10 strokes aside, and if he wins, I will give the charity of his choice, any charity that he wants, $1 million.
So first of all, he would never actually pay if he did lose. Second of all, I would be a happy man if I went the rest of my life never hearing him repeat over and over, 10 strokes, 10 strokes. Yeah. Also, for fairness, he's offering 10 strokes to Joe Biden. I'm gonna hope and pray that he gets at least 1 stroke. But anyway, it's a golf joke. If you don't know golf, Donald Trump, I just want you to have one.
The video will continue in just a moment, but first I have a message for you. TYT needs your help. Membership is vital to survival, so please go to tyt.com/team and become a member today.
I think that is a more serious offer. I don't think it's a totally serious offer because Joe Biden did basically take Trump up on that on the debate stage. He was saying he wants to do it. I don't think Donald Trump actually wants to play golf against him, even though that is what he puts all of his time in. He clearly thinks he's good at it. Remember, he basically set up golf courses to run tournaments so that he could automatically win. This is super important to him. I wish that they would actually golf. I would warn Biden though, before doing this, Trump has been certainly practicing just in case this happens. Up until that rally, he had largely disappeared since the debate, and he was just golfing for about a week and a half. There had been great credible reporting of that. He was just basically rolling around. And I'm sure that he thinks that it's a thing of stamina or something. I personally don't think that driving to a place where you step out, hit a ball, and then get back in it is the biggest test of your stamina necessarily. But that said, when this report came out, Trump's team did not like it at all. Their spokesperson said that it was fake news, obviously saying fake news by the Biden campaign. It wasn't even the Biden campaign that was putting out these reports, by the way. President Trump participated in a 4th of July event last week and previously held a rally in Virginia. Yeah, that was a week and a half ago. So he did take that time off. He's also done numerous media interviews, unlike Biden, who needs to be handed questions beforehand. Yeah, he called into Steve Bannon's show. He didn't travel, that's not campaigning. And I would argue, I mentioned this on the show yesterday, you don't need to have the questions given to you in advance when you know there's no chance you'll ever be asked a tough one. You don't need to know which way they're going to massage you ahead of time. You just lay there and let your lackeys do it. Sometimes literally. But anyway, the only real appearance he had was, and we showed you the footage last week, there was video of him slumped over on a golf cart mocking Joe Biden and Harris. And so he's certainly getting in a lot of golf. And maybe it's because he wants to just let Biden's got, a bad news cycle going on. Maybe he doesn't want to interrupt that or something. But honestly, I think it's probably easy for him to convince himself to just golf rather than do anything. That's what he did back when he was president. And I'm sure if he becomes president again, he'll probably go back to visiting the golf course a couple times a week. But Sharon, what do you think?
I think that's true. The leaders of his campaign, I think, are, dare I say it, doing a wonderful job. Donald Trump, as you said, he doesn't want to work hard. He wants to drive that cart around a golf course. And they wanted to make sure that he didn't dominate the news cycle after Joe Biden fell and the world heard it. So they said, your next event is a ways off. And he didn't bother to question that because he doesn't really care about strategy. They didn't want him doing rallies like that and calling Chris Christie a fat pig and just going off message. What's going on, as you said, with Joe Biden is frankly enough.
Yeah, and that wasn't a random example that Sharon was giving there. He did go on a deranged rant about how hot some waitress was that he saw, and then, sorry, you're not supposed to talk physical. I mean, she's beautiful inside. You're not supposed to say that. Some guy said to me, Chris Christie's a fat pig, and I said, hey, sir, don't say that. That was the former president, perhaps next president, melting down live at a rally. And so again, justifiable concern about Joe Biden's brain. We are not pretending that Donald Trump has it together, though. Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.